You're watching the HubCast, a production of MonctonSports.com, brought to you by Creative Clothing. Create your style. And now your hosts, Chris Dobson and Alex Arsenault.
Welcome to HubCast, Episode 2. I'm Chris.
And I'm Alex.
We're coming to you today from Kiwanis Park, where we're going to preview the New Brunswick Men's Senior Baseball League playoffs.
Yeah, Chris, and there's also a whole lot of other stuff going on in Moncton right now. The DEP Commandos and Moncton Wildcats are halfway through their training camps, and there's also an MMA event in a week and a half. So check it out on MonctonSports.com for more information. But for now, let's head on inside.
I'm here with Game 1 starting pitcher Mario Cormier. Mario, how long have you been with the Mets?
7 years and counting right now. So, it's been fun so far. So keep it rolling for hopefully another couple of years.
Excellent. There's a big series coming up against Charlottetown starting on Thursday. What do you expect?
Expect a tough series. We won this series in the regular season, but these guys tend to fight till the seventh inning, so we'll expect the exact same.
Seeing how you're starting Game 1, Charlottetown's roster is pretty hefty, and you were talking about battling into the seventh inning. Is there something specific that you're going to look to do to make sure that you keep control of the game?
I'd faced them my last start, and the game plan was to just change things up. They're an aggressive team and like to swing. They got a couple of guys that played in the States. They know what they know how to hit a ball. So you keep them off. Throw some off-speed pitches and just keep them guessing. And I keep my rhythm. We should be okay.
So in your eyes, who needs to step up big for you guys in this first series?
You know what? It won't be just one guy. It's going to be the 9 on defense. If we cut down on errors, we should be able to win this series in 3 or 4.
Interesting, though, while Cormier thinks this series could be as short as 3 or 4 games, Coach Gerry Leblanc is prepared for this to go the distance. As Alex found out in his interview with the Mets head coach, Cormier and the rest of the pitching staff could be the ones called on to step up when the time comes.
Thanks a lot, Chris. I'm with Coach Gerry Leblanc. Gerry, you guys had an up-and-down season. How would you sum it up?
Yeah, I would say it was an up and down. Started well, then all of a sudden we took a nosedive, and then right till close to the last 5 games, and we picked it back up. In the last 4 games, we played the type of baseball that we're capable of playing. So it was kind of nice to finish that way.
Yeah, exactly. You want to play good heading into the playoffs. You guys have a big series against Charlottetown. What do you expect from them?
Well, they're young like us, so I can see this going a long series. This is not something that's going to be short. Both teams know each other. We played 7 times. We split. We got 4 games. They got 3. But they're low-scoring games except for 1, so we know this is going to be a tough series.
So fans are going to expect a really good series from them.
Definitely going to be a good series. Actually, it's going to get down to who's going to get the key hits at the right time.
Yeah, well, that's what baseball is, especially in the playoffs. Is there someone who you think really needs to step up, or do you think it's going to take an all-around effort?
I think it's going to take an all-around effort, but our pitching is going to have to step up. Guys like Steve Obie and Mario are going to have to give us some good games so that we can stay in the games and be able to take that series. But overall, we've got to play as a team. We've got to play together. We need to do that in order to win the ball games. We did that all summer.
Well, as you can see, Alex, I think the Mets are going to have their hands full with this series coming up. What do you think?
Yeah, they're definitely going to have their hands full. Like Mario and Gerry said, Charlottetown played them well all year. The Mets did win the season series 4-3, but they were close games. They're 2 very good teams, and it could go down to the wire.
That's awesome, but I know that we've been dealing with the Mets, but I don't think we've talked about the Brewers. They have a series coming up on Thursday as well, man. What do you think about that?
Yeah, the Brewers are playing St. John. It should be a pretty good series. They faced a mid-season losing streak of 15 games, but they finished it, actually ended it against the Alpines. So they beat the Alpines a couple times this year. And they're playing decent baseball right now, and they could surprise them.
It's excellent. Should be a good time. Thanks for watching, guys. Tune in next week. We're sitting down with MMA fighter Aldrich Keith. Alex, do you have any final thoughts?
No, thanks a lot for joining us, guys. And we'll see you guys Thursday night right here. Catch the Mets and the Islanders. And definitely don't forget your bug spray.
You've been watching the HubCast, a production of MonctonSports.com. Brought to you by Creative Clothing. Create your style. CreativeClothing.ca. Thanks for watching and have a good night.